One of the statistical studies that's mentioned in your reading is something called the General Social Survey. You'll find this in the textbook exercises at the end of your reading for this section. I thought I would just show you in this video how to navigate to that website and how to explore the data that's available. Alright, so using a search engine, if you just type in GSS, okay, for General Social Survey, then you can find the website should pop up fairly quickly. And if you click on that, this is the main web page. Alright, so this is put out by the National Opinion Research Center at the University of Chicago, and the survey tracks trends and opinions for over the last 40 years. This is since 1972. The survey used to take place every year, and it's now administered during even years. Okay, so once you're on this website, there's something called the Gss Data Explorer at the top. Right, so you can click on that, and then you can download all of the data for the current year, and I think you can download all of the years as well. That would be a larger file, of course. But you can also just view some of this online. So one thing that's kind of nice to do is to just search for keywords. Right, so if you click on search variables, then you can see some of the different options here for survey questions, or you can search for your own. Right, so for example, the number of hours worked last week, if you hover over that, here's the full question. Okay, and then the green here shows you in which years for the survey this question was asked. If you click on that, okay, then you can see the data. Right, so for example, this one has all of these different codes. So for example, 40 people replied. These are the people who replied that they worked 40 hours last week. Okay, and it just continues on with as many different responses as they gave. Some people replied that they didn't know, and there were some people who did not give an answer. All right. You can also do a search. So for instance, let's search for television and see what was on the survey. Okay, so if we look at questions that are asked pretty much every year, one of them is confidence in television. And this question asks people to, given the name of some institutions in the country, rate how confident they are. Either do they have a great deal of confidence, only some confidence, or hardly any confidence at all. Right, so if you click on that one, okay, this one has fewer responses. Okay, just a great deal, only some, hardly any, don't know, no answer, and not applicable. Okay, so if you scroll over, you can see the responses for 2018. Okay, and you can calculate some percentages here if you like. So for example, let's say we want to find the percentage of people who replied that they had a great deal of confidence, right, in the institutions that were named. So we just need to find the total number of people who responded. Okay, so I can add up all of these responses. 766 plus 648 plus 16 plus 2 plus 785. Okay, and there were 2,348 responses if you count the people who did not answer. Okay, maybe we don't want to count those people. Okay, so then out of the 2,346 replies, what percentage of people replied that they had a great deal of confidence? Okay, so this would be 131 out of 2,346. Okay, and you can see that that's about 5.6% of people. Okay, so you can go through and calculate percentages that way. Okay, I hope that helps. You can take a look at this and just explore and type in some different keywords that are of interest to you. Or again, you can download all of the data if you choose to do so.